So here we have the Ford C-Max 1.6 on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll notice we've got reversing sensors as well as plenty of boot space, and those 3 rear seats will all fold again and remove from the car should you wish to give you even more space. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in great condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. The fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges appear at the bottom in the middle. And then above that, we have a trip computer, which displays the total miles on this car, which are 10,922. The information just above that can be changed using the buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel for various different bits of fuel economy info, as you can see. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons on the left-hand side are the ones I was using a moment ago. On the right-hand side, we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone, which is done using the stereo in the center here and the screen directly in front of it. Before we get back onto the phone, you can see this car's got DAB digital radio. Every push of the radio button on the main unit will bring up a different frequency, so FM is available, as is AM, as you can see. There are a couple of ways to listen to music on this car beyond that. So you've got a CD player. If I press the auxiliary button on the main stereo unit, it will show us that we've got USB input. There's also auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio, so you can stream music wirelessly via your phone once you've paired it. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can listen to your music as well. Working our way back out, you can see the CD player at the top of that unit, and then some of the buttons I was using a moment ago down the left-hand side. Beneath that, we've got air conditioning. So fan speed is adjustable on the left, temperature in the middle, direction of the air on the right-hand side. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or back off again, and then you have rear and front heated screens as well. You then have a 5-speed manual gearbox, a 12-volt charging socket for your phone or satellite navigation, and all the way back in the central armrest, we've got a USB input and the auxiliary input that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.